Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to some more SimCity with Crimsonmyst.
Hey, what's up, guys?
So yeah, pretty much I guess we've been neglecting the game for a minute because StarCraft 2, but we are getting back into it, and hopefully you guys have been enjoying the series. I see the view count's going up, so hopefully you guys like it. But yeah, I have been experimenting earlier today with streets, so I know how to actually get a better income, everything more planned out, and all that kind of good stuff. So yeah, let's see if it can apply to this one. Have you learned anything recently?
I know, I've been playing StarCraft nonstop and working, so, I haven't had much to do, in this game, but, yeah. I was kind of doing a little bit of what you're talking about before, where you have, like, the grid thing, where you tell me the grid is the best bet with, the random commercial thrown in with your residential and stuff. And I kind of figured that'd be the best. And I kind of semi-did that. I kind of had the commercial in between all the main streets. So there was residential, and then there's commercial in the center. And then at one end, there was the industrial, and then commercials in between the industrial and the residential.
Yeah, see, I don't get it. Like, when I did my beta one, I mean, I know you've seen that. It seems that everybody was like, oh, you're using a noob setup, you don't go grids, make them round, blah, blah. It's like, I kind of looked at some videos of people doing it, or even the beta ones. Anybody who was reaching the high pops, ones who were reaching 2, 3rd, and all that kind of place, only one of them had a round setup. Everybody else was using that grid because it was the fastest, most efficient way to get it done.
I agree. It's kind of just seemed that way for me when I played. That's why the first time I came to your house, that's why I did it that way.
Exactly. I mean, even though they wanted to add it, that's just for decorations. I mean, the game isn't all about being completely efficient.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we're trying to run a pretty badass system here.
Yeah. Well, I know when we were playing on your solo stream, when I came in to join and build a city for a little bit, we kind of noticed that one of the things we're testing here to see if, people from other cities would actually come. We really got into that and saw that there's a lot that you can do with that.
Oh, yeah. So now I'm going to be changing this up to match what I was kind of doing, but at the same time change it up itself,
Yeah, well, now that you're going to be able to, kick butt with your residential commercial, you got to let me get my industrial up and get rid of yours.
So, yeah, the whole thing is here is I've already polluted this place.
How'd you pollute? Oh.
With my, whatchamacallit here, this sewage dump. Kind of a, pain in the ass. But, now, I close this one off, because I think I got the actual, the sewage one thing, blah, blah, blah. But, yeah, I mean, I had a university, I almost had an archaeology done, and this was all within a, 2-hour period.
Well, we're learning, and you're obviously learning a little bit quicker than me.
Well, see, your job is your job. My job is YouTube and school, so, yeah, I have a little more free time.
You think?
Well, especially because I go to school online. I don't have to go to a campus or anything. So, yeah, I have just a little bit more time.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Yeah, and of course, everybody was completely off the rockers with saying, hey, this is completely stupid, blah, 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 that's not going to work.
Well, you don't know until you try it.
Exactly. You know what? I probably am just gonna restart, but it will be a lot faster. Trust me, and it'll be a lot better too. So the wind is blowing that way. Shit. I wonder if I can get somewhere close to you so you can still get the stuff. But so I'm out of here. Let's just look at this overlook place. I mean, I will eventually go back to that, that little region type place, and, edit it out and all that, help it, because the ground pollution goes away after a while.
Yeah.
You just gotta stop dumping stuff there and all that. And this looks like some crop circles. This place right here got like 2 circles and one with like a line in between it goes into another little circle. It's like, what the? Aliens are here. But we know aliens come, so.
Yeah. Well, since you're going to start a new one, I'm going to try to start a new one. I want to try a residential one in here real quick.
Where were you thinking of going?
I went to Nautilus Plateau.
So I want to be somewhere close so we can kind of share this stuff. Because do you think I can share anything from here?
Yeah, because it's in the region, so...
Oh, okay. I thought you had to be close, because I remember there was that one where we were testing out when it came out, and we were like, well, what the hell? It's not sharing it. Asses. Okay, first things first. Check wind direction. Nice. It is blowing that way. And second, let's check out our... What do we got? We got some coal. We have no ore except for an itty bitty tiny bit right there. You got oil. Got none whatso frickin' ever. Ooh, yay. So we're on like a tundra piece of crap here. Let's get out of that little bright screen. And let's just start building here real quick. So, bam. We're gonna build this avenue all the way out to here. And I hate when it starts turning like that. There's no need for that. There we go. And yep, of course we're going to start with these. So, super camera. Oops. I need squares. Just makes it so much easier. Do you use that square setting that they have?
Yeah, sometimes, but sometimes it kind of makes it look funny. So, I decided in some situations I would not.
Oh. Just whenever you feel it's best.
Yeah.
Okay, see, I'm leaving a gap on the edges here for, say, like police and any other services. I mean, I don't know if you do that, but they, I kind of like have this little thing that I've developed from watching like a couple of them. Some people are like put like their fire people on just one side and everything else is in there. I kind of want like all my services on the sides. That way, the workers are all in there doing their own thing. Because your main thing is transport. You know, so like how should I explain it? If a sim what was it? From what I've learned, every day sims they don't go to the same job. Every day they're looking for a brand new job. And they get fired if they can't make it to their to a job that day, or say like your factories, like when they start going out or anything like that.
Yeah,
it's because they need their they need to finish the freight. It doesn't matter if it gets sold, just as long as they get the freight to where it needs to go, then they get back in time.
Yeah.
Then they did their job, and the more it does that, then whatever. But see, that's where I found it funny, is because I was testing it, and I had like 2 or 3 trade depots completely full of just freight, and they were doing business just fine. As soon as I put in an airport, then my profit went from about 6,000 to over 14,000 almost instantly.
Yeah, but airports really, really suck for residential.
No, see, I put it doesn't really matter. I put it out, and it was just for the freights. It wasn't for any population or anything like that.
Something I noticed is the new city, I can't get any of the water or any of the other stuff.
Yeah, see, I told you, I think it's too far to share.
Oh, no, wait, I forgot. I don't have the town hall yet.
Or that, yeah. See, that's what I said, too.
Well, I could do the water, at least.
Yeah, and the main thing that I saw a lot of people complaining about on some of the videos I watched was about how they're like, Or you could just do it with the dirt roads, but of course, after they upgraded the roads all the way,
Yeah.
you know, there was no way for them to... What the hell's going on here? Oh, I hate being on a hill.
Yeah, he'll suck. That's why I chose this one. And actually, that road thing is the reason I'm doing my specific style that I'm doing right now, because you have the avenues going east and west, or pretty much left or right, and then all the normal streets going north and south. So every street, you know, is pretty close to, you know, a avenue anyways.
Yeah.
And, you know, as long as, you know, there's avenues close to, there's not going to be a lot of congestion. You don't have to have every street as an avenue, at least in my experience.
Well, eventually you do, just, you know, have it.
Yeah.
Like to have everything completely upgraded. But, I mean, some of these people that I watched, they were like showing like a full like 8 hours play. And, of course, they went through and slowly deleted anything that wasn't anything important, just, you know, build like factories and all that kind of stuff, and of course they'd be right back. But of course you'd see like their income and their residential and everything just shoot up.
Yeah.
But one thing I learned is don't place down parks and then remove them when like it says that you can't handle that kind of a, what do you call that kind of a situation anymore, you know?
Yeah.
Like you don't have jobs for them, so they're leaving or whatever. Because once you start taking the parks out, then it starts becoming a pain in the ass. Because I was at like 80,000 populace, and then I just took everything out, and I was trying to get them all situated back into low and like medium wealth instead of high class. And it took me a good 2 hours to even get it back over. It dropped down to 3,000. That's how stupid low it got. I'm gonna have to take out a bond.
Yeah, actually, I should have thought of that same thing, because I was sitting here like waiting for my money to go up.
Same. I was like, okay, this is probably gonna be extremely boring. But yes, we have power going almost. We need to get some water. I can't afford that just yet. That's factories. I shouldn't put it there. You know what? Let's just put it over here just because it's there. We can always make the water facility later. But see, yeah, I guess that is open for a region because, yeah, I can make the water pump station. Okay, nice. You were supplying power. Now, yep, everything's turning on. Very nice.
As soon as I get my town hall, I'm erasing the power plant and the water tower, because we should have enough to buy from, you know, everybody else. Oh my god, why is it taking you so long to get going, power plant? Okay, there it goes.
Do you have yours set all the way up to Cheetah?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Let's see here. Well, sorry about that. I had a cough real quick. Sewage. Yes, we need to get rid of sewage. Really would like the sewage treat that, but we'll just put this here for now and then mess with that in a little bit. Let's grab these. Now, right now, you guys are thinking, okay, this episode could have went a lot better if you just stuck with the other one, dude. No, I would have went crazy. I would have went shit, or ass shit, bat shit crazy. Wow. What was that?
Aren't you a little crazy anyways?
Yeah, well, don't want to state the obvious. I mean, come on. Damn.
True.
And you'll probably see in some of mine, if you ever come over here and look at this, Crimson, my streets will be kind of lopsided in a little bit. And what, are you serious? I thought I closed Facebook. Great.
What, did you get a message or something?
Yeah, and I heard that damn sound. I've always wanted to avoid that. I hate that. Okay, anywho, you'll see them off-centered. That way because doing that, what was it? I tried looking at the traffic control, you know, and having a straightaway, it just makes that so much populated, so that's where you get a whole bunch of traffic jams and all that.
Yeah.
And that city I was telling you about was over 100,000 people, had no mass transit in it.
Yeah. Well, mass
And
transit.
I mean, it's pretty easy, but at the same time, I didn't know half this crap. But once you do that, I mean, since we have the deluxe edition, the double-decker buses, I think that comes with the regular one, doesn't it, too?
I'm not sure.
I thought that was just like a special one that only deluxe got, but I don't know. Either way,
Double decker is the people that pre-ordered and got all the like sets, so it's the deluxe, yeah.
yeah, so that was us, okay. That, like a normal bus can carry like 10 people at a time, then there's the double-decker that can carry like 100 people. You put that up, then you could let up all that congestion in there, but what I did learn about the bus stops, and this wasn't my own learning, it was actually just watching some tips or whatever. We don't need to put them everywhere. You make everything green, the more stops there are, the longer it takes the buses.
Really?
Yeah, in my head, I was like, they're just sending off different buses that follow each other, and once that stop's done, you know, once it's full, it'll go, and then that bus behind it will start picking up these ones. No, they have their own routes and all that kind of shit that they go through. So, you know, you got to kind of watch that. I'm like, okay. Then I tried that, just only putting them every so often, and of course everybody was getting to school and getting on the buses and everything just fine. Because I went back on that solo one I was playing for the stream as well. So yes, if you do want to see me and Crimson playing one, or just me, it's sometimes whenever he's online, he'll jump in. I play one solo, but I let him join on Twitch. It's Adam Magic, just as my YouTube. So yeah, be sure to check that one out as well. I need to get some more residential up in here.
I need to get some commercial out.
I'm gonna get some commercials. Line it with residential, just for the hell of it. Cause this works. I swear it does. And I keep talking. You say something now.
You pretty much like dominated, dude. Like seriously, like I'll be sitting here and you're like, boom, let's go.
I'm like blah blah blah.
Yeah. But what I'm doing right now is I'm just setting up, my basic grid. I got some industrial down. I got some residential and some commercials. So it's just pretty basic right now. But I noticed that for some reason my area keeps like dropping its zoning for some reason. Like it'll be sitting there, it'll be zoned, but then it's not zoned, and I'm like, what the hell?
Some kind of lame bug that they haven't fixed yet.
Yeah, I noticed it before too, but it's kind of annoying. And I have a house that says it has no power on it. Abandoned, no power. But there's power. I have extra, so let's see what it says. Yeah, it says at 4.9 megawatts extra.
Yes, it could always be like you didn't have enough when you actually zoned it when they moved in.
Yeah. What are you? You are not.
There we go, now we have some room for these. Oh, I need to de-zone this little area here. Yes, beautiful. We're almost at 5K.
An hour?
No. Oh, I'm at 6K right now, an hour.
On your new city?
Yep.
Oh, how'd you do that? I'm only at 1,800.
Get a whole bunch of residents, a bunch of commercials right in the middle of my residentials, and a good supply of commercial, or industrial. And I was saying I was almost at 5K people. Okay, so yes, that is going very nicely. I'm going to draw these lines down just to kind of help with the traffic congestion. Stupid sewage. Oh wow, I actually drew that almost perfect. Nice. Okay, cool.